What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. This time I'm going to show you my ball python females. So let's get started with the newest ones. First, what you have here is my highway female. Picked her up from Mike Wilbanks. She don't want to be filmed right now, as you see, but she's a beautiful girl. Next we're going with my ivory female, or super yellow belly. She just had some mice yesterday, so she's a little fat, but here you go. Get a good look at her. Here you have my leopard female. Had her a few months. I'm having a little issues with her eating. She kills it. She starts to swallow it. And if she sees any or hears any movement, she stops and lets it go. And she won't go back and eat it. So I don't know how I'm going to handle this, but I got to figure something out because she's missed the last 2 meals. Here goes my pastel pied female. Looking good. She just shed a couple days ago. She's a bit of a picky eater. She doesn't eat consistently, so she hasn't grown a whole lot. She's coming up on a year old, but we're getting there. Here we have a normal pied female. She's what I call a drop feeder. I have to put the food in there and close the tub, and she'll eat. She won't eat off tongues. She won't eat live. So there she is. I call her my ugly pied. I really don't like her pattern, but a pied's a pied, right? Here we have a champagne pinstripe female. This was my sun snake. And as most kids do, they get something, they lose interest in it in a week. So I got her down here. She looks good though. Not the type of champagne I really like. Next we have a spot nose female, 66% het for albino. She's looking good. She just had some a rat yesterday. She's a pretty good eater. I haven't switched her over to frozen thaw yet. She's still eating live, but she looks pretty good. Next we've got a fire spot nose female, 66% het for albino. She's a nice one. I love her colors. I think something that's important to show you what the fire gene did. Look at the difference between those two. One on the left is a normal spot nose. One on the right is a fire spot nose. Here goes my first tri-stripe female. She's in shed. We won't bother her too much. I love the funky patterns on these two. And there goes the other one. This one's a little bigger. She's a little better. She'll eat live. She'll eat frozen. The other one won't. All right, now we're looking at some of our bigger girls in the V70s. You have a black pastel, het albino here. She just got moved up to the bigger tub, but she's a pretty snake. I moved her up a little bit earlier than I typically would. I try not to move them up till they're about 1,000 grams, but there she is. Here goes my normal. She's 100% het albino, but she's just got an awesome pattern on her. It's different. But that's a big girl right there. She had a medium rat yesterday. Here goes another normal. 66% het albino. She had a meal, so we're not gonna mess with her too much. But you see, she's a pretty good girl. Last month I weighed her. She was about 1,550 grams. The one that we just looked at was around the same. So we'll see next week how much they weigh. Here you go with the spider het albino. She's in pretty deep shed right now. Everybody gotta have a spider, right? Last we have a super pastel het pied. I'm hoping to push this girl up to at least 1,500-1,600 grams before next season. Because if not, I won't be producing any pies because my other pied females aren't to size yet. But she's pretty nice. Well, that's all my females. I'll catch you guys next time.
This is the Polish Ambassador, featuring The Grouch and Scott Mace.